everybody. Welcome back to another Surgical Course Reviews. We are here in Cherokee, North Carolina at a course that is brand new to me. Basically at the Smokey Mountains, right at the base of the entrance to the national park. This is Fire Mountain Disc Golf Sanctuary. It's been a long time since I've played mountain golf. We'll see what this course looks like so far. You saw the practice basket area back there. Actually, 3 different practice baskets, one of which overlooks the river, which is very cool. So we'll just have to see what the rest of the course looks like. We'll show a few shots, go over some of the important parts of the course, and let you know if this is worth a destination trip if you're coming to the Smokies or just looking for a new place to play in North Carolina. There are both alternate pins as well as alternate tees for this layout. Shortest layout coming in just under 6,500 feet. Longest just over 8,000. Hole 1, 348, pretty much dead straight ahead. Hole 2, par 3, 420 feet. Very tight fairway, slight left to right. We'll see if we can get something close. Hole 3, 312 foot par 3, goes through that gap and then just up to the left. Hole 4, 381 foot par 3 downhill. Yet again, a nice tight gap off the tee, standard for North Carolina woods golf. You can't really see the pin from the tee, so we'll fly this one, give you a better look, but it's just off to the right. Hole 5, 258 foot par 3, dual fairways. Kind of goes straight for about maybe 150 feet. You can either go to the right or left gap. You can barely make out the basket, tucked right there to the left. Hole 6, we approach our first par 4 of the day, 487 feet, mostly straight, then tails up to the right before hooking back up straight for the green. Very tight off the fairway once again. We'll see if we can at least keep something in the fairway and fly this hole for you. So first impressions of this course through 5 holes. Terrible tee shot on 6, but that's fine. This is a very tough, challenging technical course from the longs. The shorts seem a little bit easier, but still requires a lot of very tight tee shots. I'm maybe 150, 200 feet off the fairway here on 6, so we'll see if we can get up to the green to maybe get a birdie, but it's looking like probably par at best. Hole 7, 681 foot par 4. Not sure if it's in that position or the 548. We'll see it once we get down there. There's a Mando on one of the trees to the right, presumably to keep you off the road. Basket is basically a dog leg to the right. Hole 8, another par 4, 514 feet. Again, a slight left to right fairway. Theme of the day, very tight. Make sure to hit your lines. Or if you don't hit your lines, get lucky and kick into the fairway after you do hit a tree. Hole 8's pin, you can see right on the bank to the river. Very cool. Give you a catch cam view of this shot. Hopefully we get it close. Hole 9, 403 foot par 3. Once again, tight tunnel, straight out the gap, and the basket's tucked over to the left. This is the first hole that actually brings the water into play. A really bad kick will definitely send you into the river. The nice thing is, it's not very deep. Hole 10, 613 foot par 4. Tight fairway, but it actually opens up quite a bit once you get past those last set of trees you can see right there in the middle. Hole 11, 570 foot, par 4. Starts as a right to left fairway, and it actually makes its way back to the Raven Fork River going left to right. Nice 2-shot par 4. So far, I would have to say that hole 11 is my favorite hole on the course. An ideal drive will probably land you somewhere about right here. Unfortunately, that is not where my drive was. I was actually back there behind those kind of fallen logs. So I actually had to pitch out to try to get more or less to the landing zone. We'll see if we can at least get up and down to save par. So as I was saying, hole 11 might be my favorite hole on the course because it's a very fair tee shot to a pretty open landing zone. But if you miss it, you are punished. And then the approach to the green is also very fair, but also very tough and guarded. I think I gave myself a putt to save par, but I might have gone long and trickled down into the river. We'll just have to see. Nope, that was pretty much a perfect approach shot. And once again, a beautiful green sitting right on the river's edge. Those rapids and rushing rivers are things that we don't have in Florida. Plenty of water, lots of lakes, especially in Orlando, but not really a whole lot of actual rivers. So very cool, great background noise, and just overall beautiful scenery here in Cherokee, North Carolina. Hole 12, 379 foot par 3. Slight right to left, not really a dog leg. Again, let's just try to keep it in the middle. Hole 13, 483 foot par 4. You can see the red pin right off in the distance. The yellow, I can make out, but I don't think the camera can. It's tucked more to the left, about another 100 feet down the fairway. So one thing I want to point out while we're on 13's tee is a lot of the teeing areas. I'm sure this was done intentionally, but you'll notice on a lot of the tees, these rocks right here, which clearly serve as benches. They also have a few benches on a few of the holes. And then the tee pads themselves are quite large. I don't know exactly how big they are, but you'd be hard to press to find anyone other than maybe James Conrad that would call this a small tee pad. They're also almost all completely flush to the ground. give or take a centimeter or two. Absolutely well done for a lot of the little extras on this course. Hole 14, the first relatively straightforward par 3 we've had since the front 9. Only about 390 in the longest position, but it looks like it might only be in the 346 today. So hopefully we can get ourselves another relatively easy birdie. Eighth runs aren't too shabby either. Looks like I'm pretty far back though. Long putt for birdie. Hole 15, par 3. Looks like we're in the 282 position. Straight down. Relatively straightforward. You know, I said before I started the round that I was looking forward to playing some mountain golf because it's been a long time. I played out in Colorado years ago. But if I'm playing this course, even though there is definitely elevation, especially the first few holes of the front 9, it's actually not true mountain golf, meaning you're not really throwing 500-foot shots down, you know, into a ravine, par 3 type of deal. The elevation is smart, but it's not overwhelming. So far, really enjoyable course. I'll give my final thoughts once we've wrapped up here. Just a few holes left. Here's one of those benches I was talking about that's really built into a fallen tree. It seems like they really did a great job of using a lot of the natural landscape out here to try to minimize the impact of the golf course. You can even see a lot of the fairways and walkways are actually lined with old dead wood. Really beautiful. Hole 16, 584-foot par 4 in the longest, par 3 in the short, which is 376. I think we're in the long. I'll shoot it with my gun here in just a second to see what we're looking at. But pretty much straight ahead. You just don't want to kick to the right. Hole 17, we'll do a flyover on this one because it is a blind tee shot. Par 4 to the gold pin, 559 or 625, depending on the position. We'll see what we're looking at once we get up there. Look at what we have right here. It's the first bit of wildlife I've seen out here today. Beautiful black rat snake, it looks like. we've made it. Hole 18, 550-foot par 4 to the gold. Again, I can see the red pin. You may not be able to, but it's pretty much a dead straight shot for it looks like 400 feet. And then it's going to curl up to the left the last 100. All right, that does it for this round out here at Fire Mountain Disc Golf Sanctuary. Beautiful 18-hole course right along the river. Tough, very challenging from the longs. There are birdies to be had, especially on some of the shorter par 3s. The par 4s really require a lot of technical expertise off the tee, commitment to the shot, and be prepared to have to scramble a lot. I really enjoyed this course. If you're in the area, or if you're like me, staying up in the Smokies over in the Pigeon Forge area, it's about an hour drive for me through the mountains, which was an absolutely beautiful scenic drive to take anyway. Highly recommend it. The short layout, which has its own set of tees on most, but not all the holes, and same with baskets, probably plays a little bit easier. I would easily call this long layout a blue, almost gold level championship course. There are one or two fairways that don't necessarily agree with me in terms of I like to not have quite as many random trees and fairways. But all in all, for those one or two holes where there is a little bit more luck involved, the remainder of the course is absolutely phenomenal. They did a great job. And next time I'm back in the area, I will definitely be stopping by and playing. Probably check out the short layout just to see what that's like. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And I've got a couple more courses I'm going to be hitting on this little vacation outside of Florida. So time permitting, kids permitting, we'll see if we can get a couple more surgical reviews out of this vacation.